Welcome to Carol's Journey. Today we have a special guest with us, Mr. John Rodriguez. And we're going to get some information about him and the fact that he's running for civil court judge. John?
How you doing, Carol?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm calling. I want to find out from you your personal background so people can get to know you personally. Okay.
Absolutely, Carol. Let me tell you. First of all, again, my name is John M. Rodriguez. I'm a Bronx resident who is running for judge in the Second Municipal Judicial District. I'm married. I have 2 daughters, 5 grandchildren, and I'm one of 8 siblings. I'm a graduate of the Bronx High School of Science, Binghamton University, and the New England School of Law. I was a legal aid attorney for 5 years, a senior attorney, a Bronx DA major case assistant, New York City Transit Authority senior litigator. I worked in various civil law firms for about 5 years. And for the last 19 years, I've been a sole proprietor of my own law firm. I have been in the state Supreme criminal, civil courts, the federal district court, criminal and civil, the appellate division appeals and arguments, a federal court circuit of appeals for the Second Circuit. I have been trying cases myself since 1989. I've tried well over 150 cases, hundreds of motions, thousands of clients rather, in every borough in the city of New York, in New York State, in Maine, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, South Carolina, Illinois, and Nebraska. I have tried most recently homicides, racketeering. I've tried serious physical injury, civil matters, labor law, employment discrimination, and civil rights violations. I know my way around the court because I've been doing this for over 33 years. And if I was elected judge, I know one thing: I can get the job done right on day one. I believe in respect for the law and respect for the parties. I believe everyone walking into the court should be treated with fairness, kindness, and that includes the defendant and victims of crime.
Okay, now one of the things I need to find out from you right now is what does a civil court judge do? How
Okay,
does he figure into the judicial system?
well, the civil court, you can be in 3 different courts. You can be in the lower level civil court, which is where you have cases for monetary reward or specific action you want to be taken. And that's up to 25,000 in jurisdiction. You can have family court, which deals with family issues, and you can have criminal court. By and large, most of my experience is in the criminal court, although I've had significant civil court. But I think I would best be served in the criminal court. Now, what that means is, assuming I'm elected, I would then take over in the lower courts, criminal court, which would be the lowest criminal court, would handle misdemeanor cases. It is there that I would begin to do what I think I can do best. And I think my experience would help me move cases along expeditiously, make sure that rights aren't abused, make sure that people's cases are taken seriously, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, whether you're a victim of a case or you're a defendant charged in a case. It would give me the opportunity to show my experience and how to resolve cases that are fair to all parties.
Yeah. Okay, why do you want to run for civil court judge?
I've thought about this for a lot of times and a lot of reasons, and today something came up to me that reminded me of one of the main reasons I like to do this. And I think the best way to explain it would be to give you a little understanding of it. I picked up a case some time ago in which a young man was fresh out of the Navy, was charged with 2 homicides. He was looking at life imprisonment with no chance of being released. And from the time I looked at him and the time I spoke to him when I first met him, I did not believe that he was guilty of the crimes charged. And I recall working very hard and diligently to defend him. And one of the things that happened is there's, as you know, there's the defense counsel, which I represent the rights of the accused, and then there's the prosecutor, which represents the rights of the state. There was one other, to me, in this particular circumstance, there was another prosecutor in that courtroom. And that courtroom prosecutor, the second prosecutor, was the judge. Now, I have nothing but the highest respect for everyone. I was, in fact, the prosecutor. But when the judge is too pro-prosecutorial, people who should not be jailed or incarcerated may get jailed or incarcerated. And during that first trial, we had a very contentious trial, and not myself and defense counsel, I mean the prosecutor, actually myself with the judge, because I thought that the judge was treating my client unfairly. So in that case, the jury must have caught on to that and did not convict my client, but did not acquit him. It was a hung jury. We went before another judge, and that second judge was a very fair, even-handed judge, and that young man was acquitted of all the charges. There was information that came out that the first judge did not allow to come out. And that is all. And just as a bit of history, that young man went on to college. He is now an aerodynamic engineer. I went to his college graduation, and but for our fight as a defense counsel and the fight and the judge's fairness, that young man might be in prison for the rest of his life right now. Instead, he's out earning a living as an aerodynamic engineer. And that's one of the proudest moments I've had. And that lets me know more than anything else why it's important to have a fair judge in the courtroom when you have these cases.
Right.
It's a
Okay.
constant reminder to me of that. So now I have been trying cases for a long time, and I think at this point, this is a good time for me to make my best effort to be a judge and be fair in the courtroom.
I see. Well, one of the interesting things that I've read in your brochure was that you were the vice president of the Black Law Association.
Yes, I was the vice president of the Bronx Black Bar Association. That's absolutely correct. I did that for 2 years. That was shortly after I left the Bronx District Attorney's Office. In that
Okay.
capacity, we earned money that we gave scholarships to students who were in school, in law school, trying to become lawyers. We also gave money. We also gave money to young people who wanted to help themselves in terms of continuing their education in college. We mentored young people. We supported the other black attorneys who were not only prosecutors but defense counsels, and we provided support for folks who just needed to understand how to navigate the criminal justice or civil justice system.
I see. Well, one of the interesting things I find about you is the fact that you have so much experience in the judicial system and everything. And I'd like to know what's in it for you for the future.
Well, I think that I live by one thing. They said you get to keep what you give away. So when I give away myself, one of the things that I do is I do a lot of pro bono work, and which for people who don't know what that means, I do some legal work for free. I do some in family court. I do some in housing court, and I do that because I get to keep what I give away. So if I give away something, it has value to me as well. I have had the opportunity, the blessing to make a good life for myself and my family as a private attorney. I also did 18B work and CJA work. That means I was appointed by the court in state and federal uh, cases to represent indigent people who can't afford an attorney. So I've been blessed to have all of that, and I think at this point is now my time to give back. I remember something Ruby D said a long time ago, is that people say we need to do things to help support fairness in our country. And I'm a firm believer in our country, and I'm a firm believer in that there should be fairness for everyone. And she always said, the question she asked herself, okay, now that I've heard all of this, what is my assignment? What am I to do? Well, I looked hard at it and I said, my best way I can help is to go into the judiciary. And there, if I can help one person, we never know who that one person will be and how their life can be changed. So if it's one person or one person at a time, whatever it takes, I'm going to make sure that I support and help people that need to be supported and helped. That goes for anyone and everyone who appears in my courtroom.
Well, I want to thank you very much for the interview, and I wish you a lot of success in your election, and which is, I believe, June the 22nd.
June 22nd, from June 12th through the 20th, the early election, right? And the primary election day is June 22nd.
Yes.
Out there, please vote. It's very important.
Yeah. Well, I wish to thank you a lot of success. I hope that you become civil court judge because your background is very interesting to me. And I was quite impressed with the information that was provided for me and everything.
I thank you very much.
Okay, and I want to thank you.
Yep.
And I want to thank the audience for listening in on Carol Journey TV. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to visit the Starlight runners who are participating in the Bklyn virtual half marathon.
COVID-19 has changed how we show up and show out with our family. Now it's time to take the first step that lets us get back to talking smack with a side of mac and cheese.
Before we can safely come together, we need the facts.
As COVID-19 vaccines become available, you may have questions.
Should I get it?
Is it safe?
Should I wait?
It's smart to question. Now, get the facts at getvaccineanswers.org so you can make an informed decision when vaccines are available to you.
When I was in high school, I was physically at school, but my mind wasn't at school. I had problems at home, and that's hard when you feel like you're doing it alone. That's when I met an artist, my mom, as I'll call her. She started helping me a little bit, like, Nia, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but your future is more important. She's my strength. Just being a support for those hard days and those hard nights, not giving up on me. Thank you to my mama. I wouldn't have did this if it wasn't for her. Today is for my mama and everybody who had my back. It takes a village to help somebody get their diploma. Some people would think, well, maybe it's really not that big of a deal, but it really is. It changes your whole life.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Hey, hi. So I am Koji from Starlight Runners, and we are here today to run the Bklyn Half Marathon. We're doing the virtual, so it's 13.1 miles, and we got together, Bronx Rocket, which is another Bronx team, and Starlight Runners, got together, and we decided that we're going to do this today. The more the better. So what we're doing today is we're crossing over from the Bronx to Manhattan. We are going to run the Greenway. We're doing 6.5 miles down, 6.5 miles up, and we're just going to put one foot in front of the other, take it in, take it down, and get it done. So my team is Startline Runners, and for anybody that wants to run, for anybody that wants to join us, we are an all-level running team. We have walkers and runners, and we meet at Van Cortlandt at 8 o'clock in the morning by the Turtles in the Hair, and we'll just take you in, run the beautiful trails of Van Cortlandt. We have fun. We are uplifting, we motivate each other, we carry each other, and at whatever pace, whatever level you are, wherever you are at your point in your running journey, we will take you there. We can help you get forward. And to my testament, this lady ran 2 marathons under my auspice and my coaching. This lady ran 2 marathons under my coaching, and my friend Val is doing her thing, but she's still running and coaching her group.
My name is Val, and I'm the co-founder for Bronx Rockets. We meet at 161st Street at McCombs Danes Road, and actually we're moving in June. We're gonna move to Malali's Park, and we meet at Saturday at 8:30, and we've been running. Well, we do run, walk, and we do a walk. So and we've been doing this for 3 years. So if anyone is interested, you can reach out to Bronx Rockets on internet on the Instagram and also Facebook, and you know we welcome all levels. You know, if you're a beginner, you're intimate, you're advanced, we welcome you all in the community. We are a group that you know is for the community. So if you're interested, you could just reach out to us, and also we have an email, bronxrocket@gmail.com.
Hi, I'm Kathleen, and to Coach G's testament, I started training with her in 2019. I went from a 19-40-minute pace per mile, and right now I am at 10:30-39. Only 2 years. Yeah. The training is rigorous, but if you want to get to a level where you're running, you know, it's worth it.
Yeah. Hey, good morning. This is Dee. I started running with Gisela a couple of years ago, and she said to me one day, she says, you know, one day you're going to do a marathon, and I'm like, I'm not sure about that. But what happened was you start, as Kathleen said, you start slow, you start training, you go from 3 miles to 5 miles to 10 miles, you start signing up for races, and the next thing you know, it's a build up to the marathon. So I'm really excited about the Bklyn half today. I'm excited about, you know, it being virtual, because what you're able to do is you're able to curate your location, your time, your place. You have a lot of pull, and you know, I'm just glad we were all able to get together and decide on this wonderful location. The day of the week is beautiful. Today is a beautiful day, so I'm excited about everything that we're about to do moving forward.
It's women power. We uplift, we get it done. We're strong black women out here getting the job done. It's all about strength, uplifting, and women power. Yeah. We got this. Yes, that's right, and we doing it. Doing it. Bklyn half is in the books. Got it.
Ready?
Let's get it. Everybody ready?
Okay.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. What do I do?
We're going down, right?
Yeah. Come on. Bye, guys.
Happy Sunday. My name is Cathy, and I am a member of Startline Runners. We are a run group that runs from Van Cortlandt Park in the Bronx. We've been doing that for 3 years. We have a 3-year anniversary coming up soon. And today we are out here on the Greenway supporting our team who are running the virtual Bklyn half. We're here along the Hudson River by 125th Street, and we are here with snacks and cheers and good vibes for them to have a wonderful race.
everyone. My name is Coach Steele, co-founder of Startline Runners, and a little brief of history of why I run, why we run. First of all, it's women of color. There's a group of us, you know, between the ages of mid-20 all the way up to older age, that we just like to get out and move our bodies, move it alongside other peers of ours. It's important, especially for women of color, to just remain active just to avoid a lot of the illnesses, the comorbidities that exist in our community. As you know, that may are heart disease, cholesterol, diabetes runs in our family. So that's one of the reasons why we decided to start a running group based out of Van Cortlandt Park in the Bronx to reach out to that community there and even beyond just the Bronx, and just to get us moving. So to fast forward where we are today, we are out here at the Greenway in Harlem, USA, waiting for some of our runners who have started out this morning with the mission of completing the Bklyn Half Marathon, a virtual one. So a path was created for them, and they're doing 13.1 miles, and it's just a great accomplishment. And as you can see, we're just surrounded by a lot of love here, a lot of support. So some of us are cheering, some of us are running. It's just important to build this kind of communities and maintain these kind of communities. Just super important in the neighborhood, and I am so happy to be part of that. I love what we do, and I love to continue to watch where we're going with this, how we're growing, and you know, it's a good day in the city. It's nice. The weather's great for running, and it's great for coming out and supporting our team members. And yeah, so thank you.
What do you want? What do you want? I've got Starbucks gummies for you. A little bit of Coke. Here, you want a can or you want a cup?
Just a sip. You want water?
Just a sip.
Just a sip. Good morning. Good morning. You want water?
Oh, Kathleen!
I got chocolates too.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
You know what the pretzels that she says about salt?
Okay.
So you want salt? Salt. You want the pretzels with salt? Thank you. Go, go, go.
All right.
Oh, you're definitely fell.
There's another one's about to fall off. Way to go, Cathy.
Go, Kathleen!
All right, go get him.
Hi, good morning. Happy Sunday. My name is Avi, and I've been part of Startline Runners for 2 years. Today we're at 125th Street near the Hudson River Greenway. It looks beautiful out here. A little chilly. I'm out here supporting my teammates who are running the Bklyn Half Marathon. And I originally joined Startline Runners because I wanted to motivate myself to exercise. And it feels great just knowing you can stay outdoors and you can be around people, you can socialize, and you can all support and motivate each other to live healthier.
Just water? Give me the top. Just water?
I just need water. I need the top. I need the top. Oh. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
all
hey,
right.
hey, doing it.
Yeah.
Woo.
Almost home.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You want anything else? We got
I'm grabbing everything.
Yeah.
You got Pocket Star Kiss chocolate gummies.
I'll take
Anybody got some wine?
After the race.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Good, good. How you feel?
I'm exhausted. You know what it is? It's hot. It's sweaty out here. You got this. You got this.
You got this. You
You
got
have a
this.
return. That's the best
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're on the way back. You're on the way back.
Oh, God. I'm gonna get my stuff there. Sally's on her way.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You want an extra water in the can?
No, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna take off.
Okay.
On this
A
route?
lot of hills. The thing is, when you're running, it's like 70-something degrees out here. So I'm hot as hell. I am like burning up. And I'm freezing. Take this. I'm gonna take the candy.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
Go.
All right.
All right, Sally.
My energy.
I got gummies, chocolates.
All right.
This out. We rocked it.
I PR'd today, and I'm very happy.
And so did I.
She rocked me, she pushed me, she told me you could do it, and I just kept moving.
So did I. Yeah.
She PR'd too.
Woo!
Get it!
Yes! Okay, we did this.
We are PR.
Yes.
Yeah, this was a wonderful moment for me.
Yes, this is no, congratulations.
A wonderful moment for me. A wonderful moment for me. Thank you. I'm really excited.
We did that. We set out. We did that.
Yeah.
It was tough.
It was
but we
rough.
did it. We
Yeah.
pushed and we got it done.
We pushed and we got it done.
We got it done. We
did that. We did that.
I did good.
This was your first
Oh, no.
half?
No. I did well, yeah, that's not my first half. I've done a couple before. Yeah.
It's our coach, my captain.
Yeah.
She did it.
Yeah.
Good push, girl. You pushed.
Oh, I had to push. I was so tired this morning. But I'm just glad I finished it.
Yeah. We did it.
Was there a hard part for you? Was there one hill that was rough, or what was the challenge for you?
Yeah, I think after mile 10,
Yeah.
that was hard.
Yeah.
That was hard. I really had to push myself to finish. That last 3 was tough.
Yeah. After mile 10, I don't know where the extra burst came from me.
Yeah.
I started just like. As a matter of fact, is when I got to the support table where all the ladies were.
Yeah.
I was like, it's just like I got energized. I was
Right.
like,
Yeah.
I just like pushed it.
here.
Where is Val?
Where's Val? Oh, she's coming. She's coming down the block right here.
Okay.
She's coming down the block.
They gave me when I saw them,
Yeah.
because I was like starting to feel it,
Die,
but when
yeah.
I saw them, I was like, all right. So yeah, I got that energy, but yeah. But and then I had to stop, use the bathroom.
How you doing, Val? Here she goes. Yay!
Good job, baby. Good job. Congrats. We did it.
Okay, Val?
Really
How you feeling?
Busy.
It's done.
Yeah, I was.
How's your allergies? Are you still?
We thank you for watching this episode of Carol's Journey TV. Tune in again next week for another journey.